With LA Noire, Team Bondi and Rockstar Games set out to create a unique crime thriller that explores what it means to be a detective in Hollywood's golden age, one of the most glamorous and most violent periods in the city's history.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please?
Inspired by real-world cases, players must solve crimes, plots, and conspiracies, all set within the meticulously recreated city of Los Angeles. It's 1947, a time before freeways, in a glamorous city soaked in alcohol, jazz, and corruption. The game blends classic action gameplay, such as shootouts.
Put down your weapons! The bank is surrounded!
With clue finding and interrogations.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No, I found it near a purse.
Critical thinking skills are just as important as surviving skirmishes or chasing criminals.
Hold it right there!
You play as Cole Phelps, a World War II hero and rookie cop looking to right the wrongs committed during his time in the war.
You look spooked, Phelps.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Phelps works to rise through the ranks of the LAPD, starting in patrol as a beat cop and working his way through traffic, homicide, vice, and arson. Instead of missions or levels, each desk is comprised of self-contained cases. A successfully solved case brings new challenges and leads Cole closer to unveiling the dark heart of the Los Angeles criminal underworld.
You're a worn tough guy. You should learn to take a hint.
Every case is comprised of several parts, examining a crime scene for clues, questioning witnesses,
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it?
tracking persons of interest, and interrogation.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
When questioning suspects and witnesses, players analyze their behavior to separate the truth from the lies.
You're lying, Miss Coletta.
He threw the gun in a bin.
By knowing when to doubt or believe a suspect, or when to use evidence to accuse him of a crime, players reveal new clues or open up new lines of inquiry.
You deny owning a pistol.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago.
The foundation is a technology called motion scan, a new performance scanning system.
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Motion scan utilizes 32 high-definition cameras to capture actors' faces, transferring every aspect of their performance into the game, from a telltale blink to a smirk or a flash of anger.
Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest.
In LA Noire, your powers of reason and emotional intelligence can make
Jesus, we got him.
or break
Get out of my sight!
each case. Its intense blend of action and real detective work defies genre conventions to create a unique and captivating thriller that immerses the player in the world of 1940s Los Angeles.
This is how a good detective operates. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Tarleton with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey. Can you disprove what I say?
With LA Noire, Team Bondi and Rockstar Games set out to create a game built around what it takes to be a good detective, with a particular focus on investigation and interrogation.
We want some answers and we want them quick.
Every case begins with a crime scene. The player must search and interact with possible clues. Some may open the next line of inquiry.
Regulator valve. Good find.
Even a victim's corpse may have clues that shed light on the case.
Polar Bear Ice Company.
A single decisive clue could change the outcome of a case dramatically.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Besides investigation, witnesses and suspects are questioned.
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
Knowing how to go about the line of questioning is integral to solving every case in the game.
Let's see where this takes us.
The player must listen to the answers they're given and analyze the reactions of the witness.
Well, the last time I didn't kill my wife.
Check it against other testimonies and evidence they've collected, and decide whether the person is telling the truth or has something to hide.
It's time to tell me what really happened.
You can choose to believe a suspect,
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important.
doubt them,
So you just keep this food hut setup going for kicks? Do you think we're stupid, Fleetwood?
or accuse them of lying.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
You got me there.
A wrong question or accusation can shut down a suspect and leave new information undiscovered.
How about we cut this little talk short before I lose my temper?
A correct question can open up a whole new line of inquiry and help the player get to the bottom of the case faster.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it!
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
Depending on the player's skill in interrogation and investigation, they will advance their career.
You're getting promoted.
And receive intuition points, which can help highlight evidence at a crime scene or remove a wrong question.
You should come clean if you're having an affair.
Based on the choices you make,
Put the weapon down now!
each case can play out very differently.
You either get yourself squared away or hand in your goddamn badge.
In order to be a good detective, players will need to know when to coax with flattery,
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
threaten with incarceration,
If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum.
or use fists.
Stand down.
The result is a storyline that engages the player in all aspects of detective work and deeply immerses them in the world of LA Noire.
I need you guys to try and recover the gat. Happy hunting.
In LA Noire, players rise through the ranks of the Los Angeles Police Department during one of the most brutal and crime-filled periods in the city's history. Experiencing the challenging life of a detective as you work your way across 5 department desks of the LAPD.
I'm here to learn, detective.
Each department desk deals with complex crimes that require skilled detective work, steady aim, and a good partner.
Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Partners help the player learn how the department works, point out details you may have missed, and assist in brawls. You begin as Patrolman Cole Phelps, who's recently returned from the war looking for a fresh start. Partnered with Officer Ralph Dunn, you learn that it takes initiative to make your way on the force.
Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
As a traffic detective, you and your partner Stefan Bukowski discover that seemingly simple cases can be darker.
Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
And more complex than they first appear.
It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl.
Promoted to homicide, Phelps and Rusty Galloway investigate a string of gruesome murders.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence.
All eerily similar to the real-life crime of the Black Dahlia, one of the most notorious unsolved crimes in history.
Welcome to Vice.
Phelps' career advances to Vice Cop, the most glamorous department in the LAPD.
You're working with the big boys now.
With partner Roy Earl, you'll find things aren't always what they seem. Arson investigator Herschel Biggs has seen it all.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
And together, he and Phelps uncover a plot that could shake the city to its rotten core. At any point, players may take on unassigned cases by answering a call from dispatch. As ranks are unlocked, you gain intuition points. To gain full rank, collect famous landmarks. Each case ends with a player assigned a score and rank. You can move on or replay cases by making different choices during investigation and interrogation, chasing alternate leads to achieve a better rank.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black?
The life of a detective constantly brings new challenges.
You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one?
And with the help of partners, players will discover there are many fighting their demons in the City of Angels. And it takes skill to know the difference between true innocence and criminal deception.
The evidence says that you killed her.
You're not hanging this one on me, partner.